On a scale from rainy days to sunny paradise, moving from Washington State to Hawaii feels like you're gonna step out of a grizzly day right into your dream vacation. Picture lush mountains, crystal clear waters, beaches out of postcards, but let's be real, relocating your life to an island in the middle of the Pacific isn't as simple as packing your bags and buying a plane ticket. Hawaii is composed of 8 main islands, but today our focus will be on the most populated one. So here are 10 essential things that you need to know before making the leap from Washington to Oahu. Number 1, weather adjustment. Rain versus sunshine. You've probably grown used to the cloudy skies, the drizzle, the cooler temperature. Oahu, on the other hand, is tropical. Expect warm, humid weather almost year-round, with temperatures rarely dropping below 70. Jackets, sweaters, leave them behind. Flip-flops and shorts are the new daily uniform. Heads up, the island isn't all sunshine. East side of the island, places like Caluya, Kaneohe, it's gonna get more rainfall. West side, Kapolei, Ewa Beach, Waianae, sunny and dry. Make sure you consider this when you're choosing where to live. Number 2, culture shock is real. Washingtonians pride themselves in the laid-back nature, but Hawaii introduces a whole new meaning to laid-back lifestyle. Life here moves on island time. Slow-paced, relaxed, never rushed. You'll quickly realize there's no Trader Joe's, no Fred Meyer, forget about QFC. What you'll gain instead, amazing cuisine. Poke bowls, Kaluya pork, spam musubi, mouth-watering Korean and Japanese dishes you probably never tried back home. Number 3, the local language is Pidgin. Now in Washington, people might joke about your accent.
Yeah, pick me out some curry out.
But here you'll hear Hawaiian Pidgin. It's this vibrant Creole language that locals speak regularly. Words like pow, decline, how's it, quickly becomes part of the vocabulary. Number 4, transportation and traffic. Seattle traffic is infamous, but Oahu traffic is a different story. It's condensed into shorter distances. We do have rush hour, especially around town or Honolulu. However, the island is small enough that you're never more than just an hour from about anywhere. You have Honolulu, which is this vibrant life, and then North Shore, you have these laid-back surf towns. What's great is we have something called the bus, which is our public transportation. It's $3 a ride. You can travel the entire island just on the bus, and it'll take you almost anywhere. A lot of people, when they first get here, don't even have a car. Number 5, cost of living. I'm gonna say brace yourself. Washington is expensive, but Oahu, it really takes it up a notch. Groceries cost significantly more due to shipping expenses. Milk can cost double what you're used to. Rent and housing prices in Honolulu and Seattle are actually really similar. You're gonna be able to find at the very cheapest $1,500 for 1 bedrooms, probably more realistically about $1,500 per room if you're renting out a house. And number 6, real estate challenges. Hawaii is constantly ranked one of the hardest places to buy property. Average home price on Oahu now surpasses $1 million. Condos are around $600,000 to $700,000. You can buy them for $300,000 to $400,000 on the low end, depending on the city that you move to. While Washington does have expensive markets, Oahu also adds a challenge of limited space and higher demand, and so you end up having less parking, less space, less availability. However, there's a lot of VA loan options, there's a lot of first-time homebuyer programs. We do have 0% down financing programs. Harder to get and you have to qualify, but it is an option. What I usually recommend to people is rent for your first 6-12 months, then buy once you become aware of it. Number 7, job markets. Hawaii's economy is largely driven by tourism. We have military, we have healthcare, and we also have education. However, they're not known for paying the most. Unemployment rates here are low, especially compared to Washington, but salaries are much lower here too. And there's not as much professional opportunity compared to the mainland or compared to Washington. Remote work is growing, and many newcomers continued their mainland jobs over here, but you also have to be aware of connectivity issues, time zone compatibility. It can be challenging for people just moving here. Number 8, moving logistics. Cost of shipping your goods across the Pacific Ocean, it's slow and costly. Expect it to take 4 to 6 weeks for your household goods to arrive once you drop them off at your port. You're gonna spend $3,000 on the low end. Probably, I've never seen more than $15,000 to ship a container over here. You're at about, shipping a vehicle is around $1,500 to $2,500. And if you have pets, pet owners, you have to pay attention. Hawaii has very strict quarantine laws, and improper planning could lead the furry families stuck in quarantine or stuck on the mainland waiting shots. So you really have to be careful of this. Number 9, family life. Oahu, raising a family here, it's unique, it's different, and we don't see it as this playground, we see it as just this space where it's deeply rooted in community. There are lots of daycare and school options. Many parents choose neighborhoods actually based on schools because whatever zone you're in is what school you go to. Private schools are abundant, but they're very expensive, ranging from $15,000 to $20,000 a year. Public schools receive less funding per student compared to Washington, but many schools still offer great educational experiences, I've heard. I know some people can complain about the school systems here, but most of my clients and friends say good things. Finally, number 10, healthcare. We do have amazing, excellent hospitals, Queens Medical Center, Tripler Army Center, but specialists can be limited. Many people move to the mainland just for complex treatments or specialty care, something important to consider if you have ongoing medical needs. Finally, some last tips. I moved out here 13 years ago. I fell in love with it. I felt like I was accepted with open arms. I went to school here. If you treat people well and you just give to the community and you're not afraid to do that and you're willing to work on island time and not your time, you will have an amazing experience. I've really never encountered a single bad experience with anyone on island, especially locals or people that grew up here. I've never had a hard time. And so if you treat people with respect and you treat the island with respect, it will often do the same to you. Aloha.